Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing a topic that has intrigued the world for decades, and that is how do Arab countries have the largest oil reserves. Crude oil is one of the most important natural resources that countries around the world depend on heavily, and the discovery of crude oil in the Middle East has had a significant impact on the global economy. In this video, we will explore the history of how crude oil was discovered in Arab countries and how it has shaped their economic and political landscape. The story of how crude oil was discovered in Arab countries dates back to the early 20th century, when a British company called the Anglo-Persian Oil Company discovered oil in Iran. This discovery triggered a race among other countries in the region, including Iraq, Kuwait, and Saudi Arabia, to explore their lands for oil deposits. At the time, the oil industry was in its early stages of development, and it was difficult to locate the oil reservoirs. In 1938, the first commercial oil well was discovered in Saudi Arabia by an American company called Standard Oil of California. This discovery marked the beginning of the oil boom in the region, and soon after, other countries such as Kuwait, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates followed suit. As the demand for oil increased around the world, Arab countries became some of the largest producers of crude oil. The geological explanation for why Arab countries have the largest oil reserves is due to their unique location and geological history. Millions of years ago, the Arabian Peninsula was covered by a shallow sea that contained microscopic marine organisms and algae. When these organisms died, their remains settled at the bottom of the sea and were buried under layers of sedimentary rock. Over time, the heat and pressure from the Earth's crust transformed the organic material into crude oil and natural gas. The unique geological structures of the Arabian Peninsula, which include salt domes, tilted fault blocks, and complex folding, helped trap the oil underground, making it easier to extract. The discovery of crude oil in Arab countries has had a significant impact on their economies. In the past few decades, these countries have experienced a massive economic transformation, transitioning from primarily agricultural-based economies to oil-based economies. The high demand for crude oil around the world has allowed these countries to generate massive wealth through the exportation of oil. However, the influx of wealth that oil has brought to these countries has also had some negative effects. The rapid influx of wealth has led to a lazy and dependent population, a lack of diversification of the economy due to a lack of need, and the over-reliance on oil exports has left these countries vulnerable to fluctuations in the global oil market. The discovery of crude oil in Arab countries has also had a significant impact on their politics. The influx of wealth from oil exports has allowed these countries to assert their influence on the global stage through various means of soft power such as funding mosques or international organizations. Oil has also helped strengthen the bond between these countries, and we see this in the creation of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC) in 1960. OPEC is a consortium of countries that control the global oil market by adjusting production levels. However, the reliance on oil exports has also made these countries vulnerable to political instability, particularly in countries such as Iraq and Iran where oil resources have been a source of conflict. In conclusion, the discovery of crude oil in Arab countries has had a significant impact on their economies and politics. The unique geological structures of the Arabian Peninsula, combined with the curiosity of the industry, have led to Arab countries having the largest oil reserves in the world. Although oil has brought massive wealth to these countries, it has also come with challenges, such as political instability and dependence on oil exports. Thus, oil should be considered as an asset that requires protection, and that these countries should take action to mitigate the negative effects and maximize the potential from their resources. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.